That's the way you pronounce that?
Proboscis.
Oh, Erik, can you please put your proboscis away before we start recording?
I can't. It's part of who I am. I need it to live. It's giant, too. I've never seen one that big.
I'm going to have to be careful with the video clips for this one.
You got to be after because you don't want to show everybody our proboscises.
Welcome, everybody, to Midnight Cinema, your deep dive into horror films, sci-fi movies, cult classics, new and old. Warning everybody, there are spoilers ahead. I am Art Hennessy in San Diego, California.
And I'm Erik in, well, you say California like nobody knows where San Diego is. In San Diego, Europe. And I'm Erik in Salem, Oregon. Oh, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
And you forgot to add the stuff we cover. You forgot to add nature films.
Yeah.
Or is this sci-fi, this one? I don't even know.
This one is tough to classify. You're buzzing with anticipation.
Yes, I'm gonna absorb this podcast. I'm gonna suck up everything you say.
All right,
I'm gonna take it all in.
Those are all very oblique references to the movie we're going to be discussing this week. Erik, we are discussing the 1995 movie Mosquito.
I think it's pronounced Mosquito.
This movie was directed by Gary Jones. It stars Gunnar Hansen.
Who's that, Art?
We'll talk about
it now.
Rachel Louiselle, Ron Ashton, Steve Dixon, and Josh Becker.
Right. All those people that have skyrocketed to fame since this movie.
Yes. But there are two in particular, Erik, who were famous before this movie that lead off the credits there at the beginning. So do you want to talk about Gunnar Hansen now or when he comes up in the movie?
Gunnar, I mean, come on. If you don't know who Gunnar Hansen is, it's Leatherface, you guys.
Yeah, Leatherface. From the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then I think he also did he do some sequels? He was in the one that was like in 2008 or something, 3D.
I don't know.
I think when they were doing like the 3D.
It just takes one movie, Art.
Yeah.
One movie, and then all of a sudden you're famous for that.
But everybody be prepared when you watch Mosquito. He is not playing a Leatherface character in this movie. Well, we'll talk about it. So, Erik, everybody's probably sitting there going, why are you talking about who's in it? What is this movie, Mosquito?
Yeah, what's it about, Art?
Erik,
I wonder.
During the summer, Erik, everybody wants to go to a national park, a campground. That's where you go, you celebrate, you have picnics and everything, right? But, Erik, in this particular summer, a spaceship has crashed near one of these parks, and it has unleashed a terrifying swarm of killer mosquitoes. Now, the survivors of the initial attack are a ragtag group, including park rangers, an Air Force scientist, and bank robbers.
All right, are you making this shit up? Are you just making up this? We don't actually have a podcast that we're covering. We're making up a fucking film.
Erik and I dropped some acid and we just turned the mics on.
Spaceship? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Spaceships, bank robbers. Erik, this ragtag group, this motley crew of unlikely heroes have to outrun, outlast, and outgun the killer swarm of mosquitoes before dawn. Will they be able to save humanity?
Wow. You know what? Wouldn't this be a great pitch to like your significant other? I bet if I ask Orsina if she would like to see this movie based on the plot that you just described, maybe she will. Maybe it'd be like we'll watch this. Oh my God, she's right here walking in all her beauty. Hi, Lova. Okay.
Hello.
Everybody, this is Lova.
Hi, Orsina.
This is my love.
Hi.
I'm not sure why because of these podcasts, but so here's a movie for you.
What?
Okay, so Art, would you describe? Be shorter though.
I will.
Go ahead.
So during the summer months, Ursina, everybody likes to go up to national parks and campgrounds. But this particular summer, a spaceship has crashed and it's unleashed a swarm of deadly mosquitoes. A big massacre occurs, and the survivors include park rangers, an Air Force scientist, and a bunch of on-the-lam bank robbers. Now they have to outrun, outgun, and outlast this swarm of mosquitoes to try and save humanity.
Wow, that is a pitch right there.
Starting with the spaceship, though.
Yeah. So the spaceship are ferrying these deadly mosquitoes.
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Isn't that intriguing for like date night, like romance movie?
I'm in. Popcorn, wine.
Yay!
Pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay!
We'll set up the tent.
Yeah, we'll go. Oh, we can watch it outside on a big screen.
Yes. Make sure you have the bug lights, the blue bug lights around. Eric.
Gonna need more than that, buddy.
Yes. All right, Eric. First thing I want to ask you.
Yeah.
We'll start here. Never seen this movie. I'm not sure I've ever heard of it before you brought it up. Yes. Had you seen this movie prior to bringing it up, or is this something you just uncovered recently?
Oh, no, I 100%.
Okay.
I saw it. I was flicking through stuff, and I said, I'm going to watch something before I tell Art that we're covering it. And I saw Mosquito, and I went, wait, is that the one with the proboscis argument that my brother and I had, where we argued over proboscis or proboscis? And he was sure that it was proboscis, and I was like, it's proboscis. Yeah, and we probably saw this on Creature Double Feature or something like that. And I just remember giant mosquitoes, and I'm like, awesome. So I rewatched it, and it didn't disappoint as much as I thought it was going to. We're going to go through it, but if it had a budget, and if they maybe got people who have acted before, like before this movie, because I think they're like, hey, have you spoken lines before ever? Somebody's like, yeah, great, you're in. Your cast is the lead. Yeah, so I have seen it.
Yeah,
but not for a long time.
Never seen it. Never, I think, heard of it. So I may have seen the VHS cover when it was in stores, like DVD cover. I think would have been
crazy. Giant mosquito sucking on a tent with a naked woman possibly inside.
Right. It's kind of a good.
I know, I'm itching to do this podcast.
Okay.
I'm itching to talk about it.
Let's do it. One last question, because I know you like these details, Eric.
Yes.
Title is Mosquito, singular.
Yes.
So going into it, me hitting play, my idea and looking at the poster was there is going to be one giant mosquito that they're all that's causing all this havoc. But it is no, that's fine. But the reason I asked this question, Eric, is in general with movies, what do you think about creatures where the difference is you have one giant creature or a lot of smaller creatures? Like, what gets you? I'm curious, because I think, what's the deal?
Depends on the critter, but I'm a big fan of either a swarm, I think we're talking about, of critters.
Yes.
Or one giant critter. But this movie, Mosquito, was like, you know what? No.
Right.
A swarm of giant mosquitoes.
So let's start, Eric. Let's start into this movie. Let's go.
Starts with what? The movie Mosquito starts with what?
All right, I'm laughing, everybody, because it starts with a spaceship. We're in space with a full model spaceship cruising through the galaxy.
Yeah, not bad either.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Model work here, pretty good. Some of the stuff they have to do with composites, a little.
Oh, shut up, ruining it for everyone.
No, but it's good. I'll give you that.
You're like, oh, okay.
I'm going to give this movie a lot of praise, Erik, just so you know. So when I bring up things, I don't want you to be like, oh, Art doesn't like this.
No.
There's a lot I'm going to praise this movie for. But spaceship, Erik, and it detaches like we've seen in so many movies. That was the thing watching this, Eric. Even just the movies you and I have covered, it seems like we've seen this so many times.
Well, we have seen a lot.
Yes.
So,
but
another spaceship, a baby spaceship, gets shot out of this one. I was like, wow, oh my God, what's happening? I was hoping it was going to be they cut inside of the ship and there's a bunch of mosquitoes with helmets on.
That's what I was
That would have been
wondering.
Awesome.
Eric, I was wondering what was going to happen. So, yeah, it detaches the small spaceship. Like I said, we've seen this a million times. And it heads down to Earth. It's clearly shooting down to Earth. And
here's my problem: is the ship deliberately shoots this little craft out,
yeah,
and it proceeds to crash spectacularly. I thought into a swamp right away.
Yeah,
just the pilot shits the bed on this.
Eric, I was going to say that you and I have watched enough of these movies. I've come to the conclusion. Aliens are shit at parking. They can't
do it.
They can't land. They cannot land.
I blame the planet Earth because we just don't have adequate spaceship landing ports.
It always goes wrong for them. And do you think maybe it's, Eric, it's like because they cruise through the galaxy so easily. Is it sort of like you and I, right? We were brought up in Massachusetts, tough driving community. Everybody, I'm a Massachusetts driver, everything. But I think you've gone to foreign countries, right? And like I've driven in like Korea and Japan and Thailand. You might have driven to Japan. I know you've been to Japan, but I don't know if you actually drove there at all.
No.
But yeah, right? Right. So you know what I'm talking about. But you get over there and you're like, oh my God, what?
We can't drive. We cannot. We are crashing. We are the crashing aliens.
So that's what I'm wondering if it's like for the aliens, right? They get to Earth for some reason.
Like, shit. Where's the hover port? Like crash. Right.
Yeah. So it crashes. We even get the beat up the old pickup truck with the two old farmer type people. Looks like
looking in different places as the meteor's landing.
You can tell she's trying, Eric.
She's trying hard.
This is the director's parents, by the way.
Yeah. Mom, look over here. No. Over here. Huh? Oh. Huh?
She's trying to follow. Because what they're seeing is just a streaming ball of fire that goes through. And also, Eric, crashes into the swamp, like you said. Not a bad effect when it crashes into the swamp.
Yeah.
Not bad.
We're getting right away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right away, we're getting a spaceship. A pretty good crash.
Yeah.
And then you see the crashed spaceship, complete War of the Worlds ripoff, but really good. This sucker hand, is hanging out dead. The pilot, probably drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a close-up on the arm. I'm expecting a lot now because they do a mosquito lands on the arm and it's a freaking stop motion mosquito. What?
Which is weird because they juxtapose it with stock footage from a nature documentary of a mosquito being born. That's actually a beautiful, gorgeous.
Well, I was scared shitless. That thing being birthed, I don't want to be around. If my wife ever births a mosquito, I'm like, bye. For many reasons.
But it comes up out of the water and kind of, and it was kind of nice. But then we cut, like you said, and then suddenly I'm like, it's stop motion and not bad motion.
Pretty good. But wait, there's more. Because we're not even getting started. And a truck is driving, a different truck, and it hits a giant mosquito, like the mosquito the size of a large dog, flies across the road and the truck takes it out. And this is 3 minutes into the movie. So I'm ready to go.
And what they do, it's really good. I think the timing on this is really good. They give us just enough to go like, whoa, that's a giant mosquito. And it hits the car. It splats on the windshield, on the grill like a bug would, but it's huge. So it's a bigger splatter area.
In 3 minutes.
Yes.
And now if they're shooting in order, maybe they just used up the whole budget. But we'll see.
So two young people get out. This is Meg, right? And Ray. Yeah, they get out. She's a science-y one. She's like, what did we hit? What is that? It was a bug, but he's saying no, it was a bird. It had to be a bird or some bigger animal that we just hit. I'm like, dude, that thing was so big. How could you not realize that was a bug?
They're looking at it, and he pulls out a looks like a spear out of the truck, and it hit the radiator. And she takes a look at it and goes, it's the iconic line from my youth. This looks like a proboscis. And the boyfriend's just going, no, it can't be a bug. It's right there.
He is so annoying. He's so annoying.
Oh, my God. And she wants to take it with her. She's like, we should take it back to my lab. Not her lab, but because she looks like she's 20-something, but at times she looks like she's 14. And I don't know why they cast this person. There's not a lot of acting chops here. And it's because of the dialogue. The dialogue sucks.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, yep, well, I forget what he said. Well, whatever I touch. I'm like, shut up. Can we just go forward, please?
Yeah. So what we get here is she is a recently graduated, I guess, from college, and she is going to her first job as a park ranger. I think she's going to be like a park ranger.
Yeah, because she's sciencey. She's naturey.
Well, there's going to be a lot of distraction now because we cut to the campground. And I'm like, is this a swinger convention or
what?
Everybody
campers. I've done my share of camping, and Orsina loves to go camping.
Yeah.
And the first thing she does is she gets a bunch of her female friends only. They strip down to the bikinis and then they play volleyball badly. That's what happens on a campsite.
And then I'm like, did Roger Corman direct this? Because I was like, cameraman, take it easy. Like
boobs and butts. Like focusing only on the boobs and butts.
I was like, whoa, dude, like just have a little chill. But we realize what we're actually seeing is not the camera shot. We're seeing some perv, I guess, from the woods watching them through binoculars.
Yeah, as a park ranger. And
yes.
Great dialogue here. Oh my God. Would they write this the day of? It's like, oh no, I thought I saw a badger.
Yeah, because his partner, another park ranger, comes up and is like, hey, what are you doing? You're slacking off on the job. Did you notice, Erik, that they have the weirdest park ranger outfits, these guys? They got like, it looks like a mechanic's outfit.
Yeah.
And they have their names on it.
Yep.
And one of them, our guy with the binoculars who was watching everybody going, spike it, baby. Spike it, baby. This is Ron Ashton, actually. A kind of a legendary musician. He was Iggy Pop's first band. So his name tag says Hendrix. But the guy who comes out of the woods, his partner or his boss, his name tag says Tony. So Hendrix says, I got to go home. I got to get off work. And he's like, no. The boss wants you to fog for the mosquitoes. So I'm going to go fishing. You're going to... The dialogue, like you said, these characters are just... I would say it's like a 10-year-old wrote the dialogue thinking like, oh, this is what people at work say to each other.
The aliens from the spaceship wrote it. They're like, how do we convey English?
So tell us about the chief. The chief ranger, because we're going to
he goes to see the chief ranger, and this guy loves, for a ranger, he hates animals because he's got like probably 500 dead animals in his office, like strewn about, like it's a serial killer's place.
And also bowling trophies. Like, it's the weirdest office.
And then a joke that you get at like a gift shop on, Route 66. It's a bug killer. And it's 2 pieces of wood, and you put the bug in between the wood, and you slap it like that. It says place bug here. And he kills a mosquito with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still got dead bugs in it. That is the grossest thing in the movie to me, is the dead bugs in this little clapboard that he's got. But then the guy comes in and they do mosquito kill talk, and this is supposed to be funny. like it's a war, and it's just terrible. The dialogue is just like, every year they come out thirsty for blood. I just like,
Erik.
shut up.
Yes. So he tells Hendrix, look, you're going to take the fogger and you're going to fog because all these campers are here. It's our busy weekend. So Hendrix has got to go. Yeah.
And in the meantime, there's a guy driving along with a Geiger counter, which every time I introduce the Geiger counter throughout the movie, I'm like, I don't want you to talk about this Geiger counter anymore. We get it. But so there's a guy coming with a Geiger counter in a truck.
Yeah, he's like, and he walks through the woods and he just goes, it's not reacting, the Geiger counter. And he goes, I am gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. So you're like, find what? Like, what's he talking about?
So excited. But the smoker, they're trying to do comedy here. I guess our Rangers are comic relief, but he comes out with a really big smoker and he's smoking deadly mosquito gas while the campers are eating and playing and the military music. Stupid.
Yeah. What is that he has, Erik? It's smoking pretty. I'm like, Erik might like that thing actually. When I was watching
I thought
it.
it's a fogger. It'd be cool.
Yeah, because it's putting out a decent amount of fog. I have to say,
like tricked out.
Yeah. I was like, if you were shooting someone outside, Erik, I think you'd like to have that around, that thing. But
did it.
And then there's one guy barbecuing. We'll have to remember him for later. He's like, hey, watch it with that thing. Because this guy, he's kind of a jerky guy trying to barbecue some hot dogs.
It's not that. Really? This is the guy? Okay, because I didn't even pick
that was
it up
him. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even pick it up.
Yeah.
He almost went cross-eyed at the camera. Hey!
And then all of a sudden, we cut, as if we're not just all over the place here, Erik. We cut to a car pulling up on the side of the road, and 3 guys get out, and it looks like they're sharing 2 sets of army camo uniforms between them.
Yeah. Looks like they just came back from paintball and they wanted to be cool. Yeah, I was too busy rolling my eyes at here's where you get Gunner.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
You get our main bad guy character.
Who is a big dude, man.
Big dude, but he needs to wear a leather face because he does not act either. But these 2 guys, the director said, the other 2, all right, you ever watch the Three Stooges? Yeah. I want you to be dumber than that. I want you to just roll your eyes and mug at the camera and sound like you're not really from here or taking this seriously. Okay, you got it. Because one of them's deliberately shaved his head in places so he looks stupid, but he doesn't need to. And they're just, it's like you're watching a slapstick movie from...
One of them is like if Nicolas Cage got a concussion. That ended me up.
But the only one who's not that way is Gunner, and they're looking for they have a map and it's sticky and that's really funny. Ha ha ha. I'm asking myself, who are these guys? They don't say who they are.
No.
Who are they? So they're just stupid.
Yeah. And one of them, I didn't catch this guy's, what was this guy's name? The guy with the hair that's all shaved weird, and he's really like a yokel.
Yeah,
the slack jaw yokel guy.
Cousin. I put cousin.
Cousin.
Because the other one's Junior.
Yeah, Junior is the Nicolas Cagey guy, dark hair, and really, right?
Yeah, I'm already past this scene. I'm so far. Doesn't mean anything.
So anyways, yes, Meg and Ray check into a hotel. We see them pull into a hotel. And as they're going into the hotel, the guy is not very friendly at the desk, and because he's watching the news, and we hear that there's a heist has happened, a big bank heist.
Yeah, and we can only assume that those are the bank robbers.
Right.
And I thought, nope, they're not. They couldn't have robbed each other.
And I think they murdered people, too. They murdered their hostages.
They got guns, yeah.
Yeah. This is like... We did a movie not too long ago, Erik, called Dusk Till Dawn. And I'm like, this kind of reminds me of the opening of that. There's a big heist that we never saw at the beginning.
Yep.
But
the camo just completely throws you.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's bug talk. The radiator's busted. She's like, no, it was a bug. And the boyfriend's like, we don't know. It's not a bug. It's not a bug.
But basically, they're stuck there because their car radiator is
busted.
Bad, so,
yeah.
Yeah.
And our cousin decides he's going to take a dump at a convenient outhouse that's right there in the woods.
That I was going to say, did he know that was there?
They're everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's near the campground. But this one's pretty.
It's the magical. It's like the wood elves.
Yes.
It's like the magical fairy land. Like,
yes, that's a bear shit in the woods. Yes.
Like
in this outhouse.
Like the lamppost in Narnia. Like you just come and find, oh, it's the magical outhouse in the woods.
Oh, crap. But instead of going through the fur coats, you have to go through the shitter.
So, he goes in, and I'm thankful for this because I, at this point, was like, oh, this movie started off kind of interesting, and now what the hell is going on? Who are these guys in camo? He goes in, and he sits down, and he looks like he's really enjoying himself, I have to say. Like,
not much going on, this guy.
And we cut to an overhead of him, just like looking down on him. And you realize that this actor, it's not just the sides of his head that he fucked up with the shaving. He kind of shaved a divot into his head right on the top of his head.
Yeah, because it's funny. Actors like, this is going to be funny.
But then we realize, Eric, this isn't just an overhead shot. This is a POV that we're getting here.
Yeah, there's a giant mosquito in the outhouse on top in the rafters. What? How'd it get in there? And I don't know, fun facts, I don't know if you know this, but mosquitoes make noise, not with just their wings, but they scream like the Willem scream, except it's the female version.
Yeah.
That's mosquitoes apparently can scream.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes, yeah, like that. Because all monsters have to, you watch a spider movie, all the spiders are going,
yeah.
It's what you got to do, I guess.
I was wondering so it's big. It is like, so think about the size of like an outhouse, a porta-john, everybody. And when you look up at the ceiling, it's up there. I like this shot because it's got the green sort of half opaque covering that you would have to an outhouse. And it's lit with this green and you're looking up at it. And it's sizable and intricate. And I'm like, this is puppetry now, right? This is...
Oh, it's a real...
Yeah. It's a practical, gigantic mosquito, Eric.
It does not look bad. It actually looks good.
Yes.
Because mosquitoes, the beauty of a mosquito is they don't move around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking at this, you're like, oh shit, that's a giant mosquito. And the guy's now running out of the outhouse and we get to see his ass.
Bare ass. Like just...
Thank you, movie. Everybody wanted to see that guy's butt.
Real quick shot of the porta-john and this mosquito just flies out of it. Like with a scream.
No, look, it does. It physically flies out of the outhouse.
And you realize the size of it too. And you're like, okay, these mosquitoes are like big. They are like half a human size, like adult human size.
The dog. Size of a mid-sized dog.
Yes.
With wings. Right, Kitty? My cat's all nervous now because we're talking about giant mosquitoes. And then the brother and the cousin show up and he's running in the woods and they see the mosquito. And so they think, oh, we're going to shoot it. But here we go again. A quick shot, but a beautiful stop motion mosquito. I mean, they know somebody because it is a stop. They didn't spend any money on the acting. So they put it all in the stop motion mosquito.
Yeah. And it's coming in. There's a lot of attack. There's shooting. And so suddenly I did like cousin go, what the hell are you shooting at me? And they're shooting at the mosquito trying to help him, but they're shooting at him.
Yeah, well, Junior shoots him dead. And I was like, yay. Not the mosquito, everybody. He shoots his cousin dead.
Yeah.
So, and then Gunner, I'm calling him Gunner. I don't even know what his name is. Gunner blasts the mosquito and it explodes. So special effects.
Yeah. You can a little bit if you watch it again, like I did. I wanted to see how you could see they're hanging it off a string and blowing it up. But it looks good. It looks great. I think it looked really good. So they get the two other camo guys, Earl and now Junior. They're the ones left. But we cut to the lake.
Yeah, and the ranger. Remember, the ranger was like, "I'm going fishing."
Yeah,
these two guys on the lake. They pretending to drink beer, and what that would be like for two guys on a lake to drink beer, because they are. This guy's laughing for no reason, cracking jokes. I'm like, you guys suck. Shut up. I mean, so much fake, like high school first time on stage acting here. It's driving me crazy. Oh, the beer.
I'm going back to it, Eric. This sounds like an 11-year-old wrote it.
Yeah,
like
just shut up. Don't add dialogue. You don't have to talk, everybody.
But these guys, one guy says, I think I got one on there, and he pulls it up and there's nothing on the reel. So I want to ask you about this, because he leans over and he leans over the boat and he's going, "Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, fishy, fishy." Because that's what
you do when you're fishing, Art.
Right. And a freaking, like a barracuda comes up out of the water. And they're both like, whoa. So is the spaceship that crashed affecting the fish too?
There's only one line in the movie later on that talks about it. So technically the answer is yes, but if you don't listen to that one line,
okay,
you have no idea, because it's a really unusual fish jump scare. Like, what? Why?
But then, of course, there's POV zooming in. Now, some of this is interesting because I'm like, 95, they weren't doing drones back then. So I was trying to figure out what they're doing here. They get some zooming POVs, Eric, of the mosquitoes clearly approaching.
It's a good way to get away with it. And it's fairly successful. But it's a skeeter attack. And it's at least 3. So it's not just one. We know it's just one. Mm-hmm. But the guy falls, the ranger guy on his vacation break, whatever, falls in the water. And the other guy's fighting with a skeeter on the boat. Not bad with the effects. He gets stabbed right in the eye with the proboscis.
The way they unveil their proboscis.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's like it's alien level. That's what I would say.
Absolutely alien, yeah.
Yeah, it's like it unsheathes sort of with green slime, glowing green slime coming out of it, right?
Yep.
It's very like Alien, very sexual in nature. It's it's pretty grody and weird. And I think it gives the mosquitoes a little bit of alienish vibe to them, because you're like, they did suck the blood of an alien. They did.
Yep. We have to remember it was, it was just sucking the life out of E.T. there. And hum, itchy arm.
When he sticks the proboscis in, he's like, I will be right here.
I'll be right.
Yeah, right in his eye, you said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the other guys in the water, and they didn't have to do this, and I thought it was cool, is they're trying to stab him in the water. Yeah. And my first thought of mosquitoes is like, wait, what? They don't. What are they, like dive bombing?
Yeah. He's under the water, and the proboscises are like going, whoa, by him, like he's they're it's like underwater photography. It's pretty good.
Yep. And he escapes in the woods.
Yeah.
Or does he, Art?
Well, not really.
No.
They come, and is this where we see, Eric, all of a sudden they have another way to animate these? Is this like they show them and
well, we can call it here, but yes, the skeeter swarm, the mosquito.
Yeah. Whenever they show them kind of coming from a long distance.
Unnecessary. They should have just been like, no, this sucks. Let's not do it.
It's cell animation. I looked it up. It's like
bad.
They do animated mosquitoes sometimes in this movie. So in this movie, they have puppets, full practical puppets,
Awesome.
stop motion,
Awesome.
and animation, cell animation.
Very bad. Very bad. Okay. They just tried, but they tried to
they tried.
Even do it.
They tried.
But this guy is dead. He gets attacked by more than one mosquito.
And I want to praise the filmmaking here. They have this. I was watching it, Eric, going, what are they doing? Because the camera is the POV of the mosquitoes, and it's swooping and going around trees and following him. And he looks really scared, this guy. And it's going under tree trunks.
And then back at the motel, why do we need this? This is two people that have never been together as a couple, ever. Trying to pull off that they're a romantic, sexy couple. And it's not, there's no underwear, by the way, everybody, so don't get excited. There's no underwear corner here. But the person who's supposed to be what you would think in a horror movie is our final girl or femme fatale or whatever, she is not at all. She is high school best friend.
Or she's like Pam from The Office, right?
Yes.
Like
and
that type of a character. Yeah.
Not at all sexy or sexual. She's not ever.
Right.
And in this scene, they start making out and she consistently goes, And you don't see their lips meeting very much. So I'm sure she's like, no, I'm not going to kiss him.
Could have been 80 yards for all we know afterwards.
Oh my God. And then they show her thigh, but it is not at all. For a guy who's like, yeah, I'll take a little sex scene here. No. But they make up for it sort of in the very next scene.
I have in my notes, Eric, is this the sex break in the movie? This is the...
What? Because she's not ever taken off her clothes, the main character. But there's this, now we got a tent scene. Is this the guy you were talking about?
Yeah.
The hot dog guy?
So we go from Megan Ray's unsexy scene, and we cut to a tent in the woods, and it's lit from inside. Did you notice the legs? Did you notice what the legs were doing in the shadows? It's the shadows are on the inside of the tent. The legs are like going all sorts of. It's like Mummenschanz in there.
This is the opposite of our previous scene, but to the extreme that it is also not anywhere near sexy. It is like comedy time sex. They're rolling around and squashing hot dogs. It just. I wrote in my notes, more idiots, and bless this person. She and the guy too, but she is naked. You go up and down her nakedness.
This very much reminded me of a Roger Corman. Like if Roger Corman re-edited this movie and added, this seems like a scene he would add in to the movie.
He would be like, what was that previous sex scene you guys did? No
way.
I got a friend. I got a porn star that will be willing to show everything. And the guy also shows his ass crack.
Yeah, rolling around on sausages and stuff.
And he's not, they always hook up. Like the girl is very attractive and fit. And this guy's just like donut hole.
Like I told you, he's like middle manager in the office who's kind of like,
got nothing going on. And he makes this stupid, I gotta go water the plants.
Grabs a beer to go.
Yeah. Oh, did you mosquito? Who's biting me? The girl's like, it's like it's a skeeter. And he goes out to take a piss and they told him to just go for it. Pretend you're on stage and you got to play to 100 rows back that you're taking a piss. It was.
Well, at first, Eric,
God.
I was like, what is going on? Because he leans up against a tree, like really hard up against that tree. Yeah. And I was like, is this part of it? Is this part of him taking a piss that he likes to rub his proboscis up against a tree?
Yeah. On both sides, he's grabbing the back of his butt and just
just
dumbass.
Now, I did see an interview with this guy, and he was very funny. He's very funny, and he said he showed up on the day of the shoot for this scene for the stuff in the tent, and he showed up and it was like his first day on the set, I think.
Like, so you're going to go in here with a completely naked stranger.
That's what he said. He goes in and he says, everybody's like, oh, you're the guy. Oh, yeah. And he kind of knew everybody. He was filmed locally, I guess, up in Wisconsin or something. So it's kind of like you and I when we've done local stuff when we were doing that in Massachusetts. You see lots of people you know, and they're like, oh, wow, Jerry, you're doing this. You're doing this scene. You're the one for this scene. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How do you feel about the naked? And he's like, what?
What are you talking about?
He's like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
But anyways, let's get back to what's going to happen here, Erik. Suddenly, get that POV and the buzzing coming in.
I like this one because it's in the air and then it lands. You hear it land. I thought that was cool. It didn't have to, but it was Mosquito. I'm like, oh shit, it's a mosquito. Because
it stops, it lands. Yeah. Can you do that sound again? It was like,
sure.
Like, yeah, the POV is suddenly going across the ground like you're a hobbit or something, like running across the ground towards the tent. And then a great B-movie shot. This was just it cuts to a great, I think, B-movie masterpiece. We cut to our naked girl in the tent, and she's sort of naked lying there, and behind her, a clear shadow of a mosquito scurrying across the ground behind her with the red and blue of the tent going across the back. I just thought that was a really fun shot for like this type of movie.
Yeah, it's good because the tent opens and then, you know, those little feelers on the mosquitoes are like those little nasty.
Yeah.
Those are rubbing up against her legs. And she's like, oh, we playing mosquito again? And good for them, but also awful is she's being attacked by the mosquito and it probosces her in the butt cheek.
Yes.
And it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, why did they stab her in the ass with a
really yes. It looked like it hurt. It was a good effect though, I have to say.
Yeah.
But then our guy is out there and he hears it and he's just, what? And then did you like this detail of he starts running, but he stops and takes a swig of beer before he runs?
Because it's funny.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's funny.
Yeah.
But he gets taken out by, I guess we consider this a swarm of mosquitoes.
Yes. Yeah. Once again, I think when they're coming down, I couldn't tell if they were like superimposed
Didn't need it.
No.
Didn't need it. But he gets killed. So we got, they're gone. They dead.
And I have in my notes here, Erik, this is a lot of carnage for the first 25 minutes of the movie. This was minute 25 right now.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people dead.
Yeah, but I think like just everything that's happened, they put a lot into this. A lot of the attacks are really substantial.
Yeah,
lots of shots. Moves. They go on for a long way. That's what I meant. It's like we're seeing a lot here. And I'm like, wow. I paused it and I was like, this is only 25 minutes in. Yeah. So we're like an hour into the podcast. So we got to hustle, Erik. There's a lot more. Okay. Next morning, Ray and Megan wake up from their cabin and they meet our Geiger counter guy. The guy who was in the woods who went like, I'll find you.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in a while, but they meet him.
And she's in the worst park ranger outfit ever. If they were ever trying to give her any sex appeal, now she's got a shirt that could have fit Gunner.
Right.
And then huge shorts. But she's got her name tag, first name, so we're good.
Megan, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But she looks like she's 16. And they meet this guy, and conveniently, they can hitch a ride with him.
Yeah, because their car's
Another great actor. Oh my God. He's trying so hard.
Yeah. So they're riding, and because she's going to go for her first day as a park ranger at the park.
To the park.
And,
yeah.
Yeah. She's wearing the same uniform as the other park ranger we've seen. So that's where they're heading. Now,
I think it was probably one of theirs too because of the fit. They just put a different name on it.
So our guy our guy who was the Geiger counter, he's driving them in his Jeep. It's an open top Jeep, we should say. So there's no roof or anything like that. But he's driving, and he's explaining that this is very confusing. He says he's a meteorologist. And they go, "Oh, you can tell us the weather." And he's like, "No.
No, not one of those fake ones.
This isn't a thing, Erik. This is not a thing. I am a meteorologist."
Yeah, he studies meteors, which I'm not a science. Well, we claim to be science nerds, but we're not. But a meteor is something traveling through the sky.
Yes.
If he's a meteorologist and he's looking for a object on the ground, that's a meteorite. It's not a meteor anymore, buddy. You suck at your job.
And then he says he works for the Air Force. I guess he's a contractor.
He looks like a contractor, like meaning a 2x4 and a drill or contract.
But he's got all this sensing equipment, and he said that there was a meteor that came through, and he's looking for it. So I guess that's what he's got a vendetta for this thing, because earlier when he's like, "I'll find you." I guess this is the type of guy you want to in that job, because he's pretty relentless.
Going to find it with that Geiger counter that just starts turning on. He's like, "This machine's acting weird." Like, we're supposed to know how it's supposed to act.
It's
got little knobs on it. He keeps messing with the knobs, which you clearly know that he does not know how to operate this, and no one else does. So they're just like, "No, turn knobs and shit. Just turn some of the knobs. We'll make noises."
But it starts going off in the back seat. It's in the back seat. And so they pull over because he's like, "Oh, that's weird. It's going off. And
gotta check it out.
Gotta check this out." So then he's like, he doesn't care that he's driving these two people. He's like, "I'm gonna head off and see where this leads me."
Yeah, she's not even going, "I'm gonna be late for work." He's like, "No, we gotta look." So she's just hanging out on a bridge.
Yeah, there's like a river with a bridge, and out from under the bridge, it's our fishing boat. Erik slides out with an looking dead guy.
Shriveled.
Our guy who got his eye taken out by the proboscis.
And it's all shriveled.
Mm-hmm. They sucked him dry, man.
They did.
Yeah. And he's got a Geiger counter, Erik. Little cookie here for the silicates around. They could be around, right? The silicates. From Island of Terror.
What's that? What's Terror Island of Terror? What are you talking about?
Island of Terror, Erik. That was
Is that on a podcast?
That was a podcast we did covering that movie with Peter Cushing. And
commercial time. I'd love to see that.
That's right. If people wanted to listen to that podcast, they can go to midnightcinemapod.com, where they can listen to all of our episodes. We have great episodes. We have that one. We have Fiend Without a Face.
Yeah, we cover
all these movies you've never heard of, Erik.
Yeah,
but also
aliens and beavers, killer zombie beavers. We got everything, guys.
We do. And also we have movies you've heard of. We have Fright Night, The Shining. We've covered those. Poltergeist,
Sleepy Hollow.
Yes, The Thing,
Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
Did we really cover that? We did.
Did we? We
did.
were drunk, so I don't remember.
I was blackout drunk.
Yeah. So you can visit us there and get all of our episodes. Plus, we're on all the podcast platforms. You can subscribe to us, please, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're also on YouTube. Some people like watching it there, even though it's just our static faces.
They can study us.
They do. They do like watching it there. If you're there on any of those platforms, please rate and review us. It helps us get the word out. And we love hearing what people think. And if you want to reach us, you can go to midnightcinemapod.com and ask us any questions. Or if you have recommendations of movies that we want to watch, we'll take them into consideration. We get some really interesting ones, I have to say.
Yeah. Oh, Art, if we had merch, now would be the time to be like, and if you type in the word proboscis, you'll get 10% off our merch.
Yes.
Which we have shirts that say like tropes. We should have merch. Well, so anywho, good segue into that commercial.
Right.
But the Geiger counter's going crazy, and they pull up the corpse in the boat, and it is a corpse, Art. I don't know how many times you've seen a corpse that's been sucked dry with a big hole in its face. I've seen it a few times in real life, so I'm not that affected. But these three, they're just like, oh my gosh. Oh, we should put it in the truck. She always wants to put shit in the truck.
To go back and do tests on it in the lab.
Yeah. Oh, look, dog shit. We should probably put it in the truck. But they're so casual. And he's saying, it's coming from here. And the other guy's like, oh, we're going to get, maybe it's an alien, he said. Shut up.
There's always somebody that nails it, but they don't even know it. But you're right, Erik, because they just say, let's just put this over in the woods.
No big deal.
Just push it into the trees. They're basically treating this human body like they treated the body of the mosquito when they hit it with their car.
Yes. Or like a dead raccoon.
Right. They're like, just push it off to the side, and we'll have the police get it later.
Mm-hmm.
So they move on, and the score gets really ominous here. Do you notice the score gets like, I'm doing this terribly because I do not have a sense of
pretty good.
No, but it gets really ominous as they enter the campground area, Erik, in the national park.
Yeah, where's all of our stripper volleyball players? Nobody's here.
Nobody. It's like everybody's gone.
Maybe they're all at the swimming hole.
This could have been another segue, Erik. I could have done it here with phantoms. It could have been like
right. Oh my God, they're gone.
There's nobody
they
here.
were here. No, they're not.
So she's got to report into work. So she goes to the chief ranger's office. Something's happened there, Erik.
Yeah, there's blood sprays on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. I don't know what that's about.
And the place is trashed. Did you notice?
Trashed. It is trashed. However, the pelt that was on the pelt is still in the same place. All the stuff on the wall is perfect.
The pelt is on the.
Yeah.
That pelt is also hanging in a weird place. To open that wall locker, like the pelt is hanging down off it. It's very awkward.
They had such a great set dresser. That's why.
And then, Erik, did you notice he had two deer heads behind him?
Right. Yes.
And one is turned upside down.
Oh, is it?
But the other one is right side up.
I didn't catch that.
It just. But it's symmetrical in a way, which is odd.
Yes.
And then he had. We didn't cover it before. What was that thing on his desk? That little chipmunk thing? Did you notice it was like a little mongoose or chipmunk, but it was really small, but it was taxidermied in the fiercest position. It was like back arched and like its head was like, ah. And I'm like, you do that with a tiger or a bear, man, not with this
that's
little.
That's the fun. You wouldn't expect this killer chipmunk.
So yeah, they go behind the desk and
there he is.
Yeah, this one's not as good as the fisherman, I think.
It is not. No. No. But
because it's in full light. I think these things are in full light. They can't do anything with shadows or anything because they're outdoors or in the daytime. Yeah.
They take some time on some things and some things like, nope, we're out of time. Screw it.
Mm-hmm. Well, clearly they did build this, Erik. They did put work into this.
They did.
But
it's a drained corpse.
Mm-hmm.
And fun fact, the phone is dead, of course.
Mm.
And Ray's not happy. Ray's like, let's get out of here. We're out of here. They're going to go for blows at one point because tension. It's like,
Parks and Ray. Yeah.
You know how you say, well, we can't just, what does he say? We're not just going to act like a chicken with its head cut off. Will you call me a chicken? It's just the dialogue. Oh.
Yeah.
And
on the playground. They wrote it on the playground, Erik, between.
They did.
Yeah.
Chicken with its head cut off. But now we see.
Okay. Yeah.
That outside. What is our
Parks? Parks is our meteorologist.
Yeah. Parks and Ray. Parks and Rec. It should have been. The guy's name was Rec. But he's walking out, and now we see
campground.
It's like battleground. There's smoke. And there's corpses. God bless the freaking extras, because there
like the aftermath of Saving Private Ryan.
Yes, except if they didn't have any time to do any makeup at all, except for your face. But they're actual extras all lying around. I mean, there's got to be 40.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask you, Erik, because you've done some of this stuff, you and I both, especially when we were early on acting. Which extra would you have wanted to have been in this? Because there were some that I would have hated to be in that position for a long time.
I deliberately would put myself, if I'm dead, I did that in LA. I was a soldier corpse.
Okay.
And I lied up against a building and I put my arm up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that, and leaned it up against. So much so that the lead character came up to me to check my pulse. And the director's like, no, you don't need to check his pulse. Just move on. Don't touch that guy. But I would be in an awkward position just because then you'd focus on me.
Oh, okay. Because I would be like, if we have to do a lot of takes of this, I want to be either the guy just lying down on his side, half in the tent, or there was somebody lying on a picnic table bench with their arm down. And I'm like, oh, dude, like if
they chose it, those extras were like, almost all of them had their back on the ground so you could see their face.
Yeah.
And all of them had face damage, like blood. And all of them looked like they were Night of the Living Dead was shooting next door. And they're like, hey, can you guys come over here and just lie down? Yeah. And their hands were regular colored. So they did not, should not have. That was not.
I will say, though, it is a lot of them for this low budget movie. And they're scattered all around the campground. And Parks is in the middle of it. And he says, what in God's name happened here?
Oh, my. This is his Oscar moment because he's got his hand on his face. Oh, cut. Oh, my God. That was awesome. You think so? Should we do another take? No, that was awesome. I thought he was going to get on his knees, like Apocalypse Now or something. Be like, ah!
Right, Erik? Like the camera goes up to the sky.
Ah! Like holding a corpse of a small child. Ah! Boy, he tried so hard.
He did. So then we cut, and Ray and Megan are looking around, and they're like, I guess they haven't seen the bodies yet. They're just seeing everything's abandoned. There's just trash. Yeah, people left. There's trash everywhere, I have to say, for this campground. And then they hear something. There's a little lake, and there's a canoe, and they hear thump, thump underneath the canoe. And so you're thinking, oh my God, there's a mosquito under one of those big mosquitoes is under there. You didn't? Yep. Oh, you didn't think that at first? I did. They build it up. Oh. He's got the oar.
They just lift it up to be like, what's that?
Yeah. And Park Ranger Hendricks comes out.
Our comic relief. Oh, boy.
He's got the fogger, and he's fogging them up. Yep.
He's got that he kept under the boat with him. And then we see another giant dead mosquito. Really good. I like they spend a lot of time on this. It looks good. And she freaking wants to take the mosquito back to the lab. She's like, you know what we could do? We could go back at the corpse, that other mosquito, and then this, and we'll just take it all back to the lab.
Yeah. So now they're all together. So we got Megan, we got Ray, Hendricks, and Parks. And they're gonna have to go to the city to get help. I'm like, where are they? What city? Because they
have to drive to the city.
Yeah,
you know what? All the communication is down. They're like, what about the phones? They're down. What about the CB? Oh, it's smashed. Okay, what about the attack? Are these mosquitoes smart? They must be, because if they can go after you when you're stabbing in the water, they're crawling in tents. They're going into an office and turning deer heads upside down as a practical joke.
And so they look over, and Parks is like, I'll drive us. And I have to say, Ranger Hendricks is like, what? Not in that thing, man. There's no cover on that Jeep. What if those mosquitoes come back?
This is where there's giant mosquitoes, and hundreds of dead bodies. Okay. And Megan, what's her name? Megan. Can't use that. And she looks over and sees a camper, an RV, and she's excited. We can use that.
And there's a dead guy inside.
Yeah, but the
driver.
attitude is not like, oh my gosh, we can use that. It's like, hey, why don't we bring some of the corpses?
You're right, Erik. Have any of these people see? Well, we know two
One
of them
guy
have.
has.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
But like you and I, like haven't seen a ton of dead bodies. But imagine if we like walked into that scene where the campground was.
They had kids. Kids were there. And they're just like, hey, look, that's our ride. Yay.
So it's a camper. Yeah.
Yep. And then they take the body
called
out.
the paddy wagon. Did you notice that was the name on
Oh, is this?
The paddy wagon.
But it's one of those, big campers that you drive across country and they take out the body and then here they come. But tense moment, the keys are in the guy's pocket. Who gives a shit? So he goes
out. Parks goes out, gets the keys. They go back in. It's all delayed. Erik, you're the one who now, because of doing this podcast with you, is like, man, so many movies do this. Car won't start. The keys aren't in it. It always amps up, and it never amounts to anything. It never,
because there's nothing's right behind you. So who cares? Couple movies do that okay.
Yeah, they'll do it okay.
Halloween,
yeah.
Trying to get the keys. He's coming.
And I think the fog did it really well. We talked about that.
One, like, get the keys. Okay, I got them. Yeah. And they drive away. And now it's nighttime. Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're going down the road, and there's somebody's flagging them down. There's a car there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. And it's dumbass. It's Junior.
What movie is he in? He's in you remember the Monkeys television show, The Monkeys?
Yes.
He'd be like a bad guy in the Monkeys. You ain't going nowhere.
They pull over and Parks gets out to go be like, what the hell's going on? Because he flags him down. And then they do this stupid thing where Junior is pretending he's been told to say this. He's been told to say, help, help. We're attacked by giant mosquitoes. It's like he's trying to memorize. It's the dumbest.
Exactly how he did it.
It's the dumbest.
But it's funny.
thing.
You get how that's funny, Art? I mean, just. But now we get Gunner comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Earl. Yeah. Earl, the Chainsaw Massacre.
And what I want to say about him, Erik, is you've probably seen interviews with him and stuff like that. He just seems like in regular life, just like a regular, nice guy. He kind of in life is just a steady, regular, nice person.
So nice that you do not believe for 1 minute that he's the bad guy in this.
That's what I mean. That's where I was going with it. I think he's just reading the lines. And
yep. I think he would stop at any moment and be like, I'm going to kill you guys. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we robbed a bank, but they're brothers apparently.
Yeah.
And watch me plow through this.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Because there's a good thing to get to. I agree.
They decide they're going to take the camper. And the camper people are like, they're not taking our camper. And then there's a fight. And that's what I have. I have fight. Good guys win. That's what I have. Because they make these like they're going to be these badass guys. And they get their asses kicked easily.
Yeah. Yes. Very easily. And then all of a sudden we hear the mosquitoes coming.
Oh, shit.
We hear them coming. And now the people in the camper are like, let's leave. Like Hendrix and them are like, all right, let's leave these two idiots here. And they're like, you can't leave us here.
You can't do that.
So the conscience gets to them.
Yep.
And they tie up Earl and Junior and put them in the camper at the back of the camper. Yep. And they drive off.
And here comes that really bad swarm of mosquitoes, which is about 7 right now.
Yeah. They come in animated. It really looking,
really bad. But all of a sudden, awesome shot of a really good stop motion mosquito.
2 of them. They land on the top of the camper.
How cool was that?
And they start going across. They start to go to the skylight of the camper. Yeah.
So mosquitoes, because they sucked on an alien. That's why.
Yes.
Right. Because they are smart. They are defiant to wind, apparently, and they know how to break into shit.
Yes.
Like the mosquito does, right? How did the mosquito get in the house? Oh, because they're wicked smart.
So then next thing you know, too, they're in the windows alongside
like they're a pack of raptors.
Yes. It looks like, I am going to say this, Erik. This is Jurassic Park was a couple of years earlier than this, but it looks like an attack of raptors against this camper because they pull out all the stops here. I'm going to say it. This is a set piece that they're doing.
Yep.
But and it's like not bad. It's not
like
bad.
Driving. Yep.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes breaking everywhere. There's that one of them gets in.
Mm-hmm.
A practical mosquito is in the camper.
Yes.
And, he shoots, what's his name? Ray shoots one. Explodes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Megan's falling out of the, really bad at pretending to be scared of falling out of the camper.
She's falling out the camper door and she's there and there's mosquitoes coming up and they're shooting it from the outside, from the inside. Yeah. There's mayhem going on. And Junior and Earl are tied up in the back, and then a mosquito is kind of over by them, and so there's a lot going on, Erik. It would take us an hour to actually diagram everything that happens in this scene.
Yeah, but there's an axe, and then the Earl gets untied, says a racial slur, and then it starts axing some of the mosquitoes. But then, because he's a bad guy, he grabs Megan.
Yeah.
He's got her with the world's smallest axe. It's like switchblade size.
Suddenly it's kind of serious. He's like, I'll kill her if you don't give me the camper. And then he cuts her under the eye.
Yes.
With the hatchet.
And just in case you don't know he's a bad guy, he keeps calling Ray pretty boy. I mean, like, what is... Like, they must have said it 6 times. Okay, pretty boy.
But in that melee, as they were driving, Meg had cut off the proboscis of one of them, and it's lying on the table next to her. And she grabs the proboscis and stabs Earl with it.
Oh, she does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she also kicks Ray and she kicks Earl in the balls.
Yes,
and that takes him out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know what? The mosquitoes are still attacking outside.
Well, Parks is driving as all this is going on in the back, and he looks up, and coming at him are two mosquitoes are racing towards the windshield, and they crash through the windshield.
Yep. And plus one of them it's such a great effect for a cheap movie. The mosquito stabs the tire and it's going
and it's flipping. Yes.
And it looks great. Oh, you know what? The ranger gets sucked on by a skeeter in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
The ranger's like, ah!
Yeah. So
big crash. Well, not a big crash, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good. This is all very Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jurassic Park-ish. They took good notes from a lot of action horror movies, and they put them together here.
Dollars, good notes.
Yeah, I felt that. And then camper crashes. They all get out.
Everybody's okay. Yeah, but they decide to split up in this stupid dialogue here. I could kill you right now. Oh yeah, shut up. You shut up. I'm leaving. We're going.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go. Bye. Mm-hmm. But the mosquitoes are coming back.
Yes.
Remember they were there a few seconds ago. What did they do? Take a shit in the woods and come back?
Well, luckily, yeah.
Why are the mosquitoes gone?
Well, Parks goes off into the woods and suddenly he's like...
I just love the writing where they're like, how do they escape? Shit. Parks goes in the woods and there's a freaking sewer tunnel right there.
Yeah, because Park wanders off as all this confrontation's going on. He goes like, hey, we can hide in here.
What? I don't know if you remembered they're bank robbers. So Junior has to get the money out of the camper.
Yeah.
That no one's talked about. So you're like, oh, is that a bag of money? Oh, they're the
They're the bank robbers.
They're the bank robbers that nobody's pursuing.
Yeah. So this is 95. Erik, what's so weird to me about this storyline is that Dusk Till Dawn, wasn't that like 96? This is like Dusk Till Dawn is coming out right about the same time as this movie. Camper, money,
bloodsuckers.
Oh. But they're being made at the same time. That's the thing. It's very weird.
It's karma.
But Junior, goes back in the camper to get the money, and he comes out, and then the Skeeters are there, and they
pretty good. The ones that are attacking him, pretty good.
Yeah, like they're big.
Yep. I don't know if they're throwing these things on them, but they're hanging on a big string, but they are.
Yeah.
And he gets stabbed in the chest.
This is new for the Mosquitoes. I didn't see this.
I guess they can suck blood, but they can also exhale, maybe? Like a straw? You know how you blow through a straw?
Because suddenly... And this is all like stop motion, right? Like stuff.
No, this is
practical effect. The guy's eyeballs, Junior's eyeballs, come like out of his head. Out.
That squeezy tension doll that you can get where it goes with the eyes. That's what's happening.
Yeah. And his eyes come out of his head until they explode.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So the Skeeters did the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Why would his eyes explode? They must have been reverse. Put a vacuum on reverse. That's what they did. And so they're in the pipe. It's a 3x3 pipe?
Yeah. Crawling down the pipe. Yeah.
And mosquitoes that are following them in the pipe.
You're saying this like this is a bad thing, Erik? I think this is good.
Like these mosquitoes
I like this.
Got they know what they're doing. Like, no, we're getting these guys. We're going to crawl in the freaking pipe.
Yeah, they're hot in their heels down the pipe.
Hot? Yes, the mosquitoes are hot on the heels.
Yes, coming down the pipe. And we see them. They do a great job of this. They're like scurrying. They show the mosquitoes scurrying.
It's for a cheap horror monster movie. It's pretty good.
It's good. And they come to a cross section with like 5 pipes.
Yep.
Going off of it.
One of them crawls out. It's Pennywise the clown. He's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing here?"
Just so
huge. And they're coming from everywhere now. How do they do that?
Well, yes, they get in this little, like it's a cistern, like a little circular area, and there's all these offshoot pipes coming in. And when Parks tries to go up one of them, he's met by a mosquito. Ah! Like
from another
right there. Yeah.
They're cornered.
Yeah. They're all cornered. What are they going to do?
I don't know, Art, because they're running out of bullets, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And, because the girl can't shoot a gun. She's just giving them bullets.
Yeah.
Like, come on. But they decide, you know what they decided to do, Art?
Something you suggested in other horror movies, actually, here.
Yeah, fire.
Everybody start taking off those shirts.
Take off all of your clothes, everybody, and light them on fire. Normally, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense because they got, nubile actors, like gorgeous, that want to. It's none of that. Like, don't take off. No, don't do that.
Like, you wanted to see, like, Sinbad and Caroline Munro and Sinbad in the Golden Voyage.
Yeah. Yes, give me your scarf. But they light them on fire. Now our 2 main characters are in dirty tank tops, just like Die Hard. They're basically...
They look like the same tank top. I was going to ask you because you're looking. Top. They are okay.
Yep.
I was like,
they're a couple. You wear Amanda's stuff. Remember I came over once and you're like, look what I found in the closet. I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're both Die Hard. I thought they're going to light up a cigarette and go, oh, yeah, come to the campground. Be a ranger. Have some laughs. But our girl finally figures out she's like, these aren't ordinary mosquitoes. No shit. No kidding. Yeah, mosquitoes, just drink until they're full. These ones just like to kill. How does she know that? Did she see one of the mosquitoes go, hey, watch this. I'm going to blow this guy up. How do they know? They're just trying to figure it out.
And they're putting together that maybe they have something to do with that meteor?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What if it was an alien ship and it somehow infected the swamp? And all
You
of
read the
creatures-
script. You knew.
You
Come on. You know. You cheated.
Come on. All right, here's the script. You're right. And
Because I'm like, wow, these guys have in my notes. These guys are really good at deductive reasoning.
They are so good. That mosquito, they determined that mosquitoes came from aliens. And our ranger, what's his name? It's like, this is, we're living in science fiction. And then our frickin' Shakespearean actor, Parks, it's like, no, I can't even do it.
You can't.
No, you are living in science fact.
And they hold on it. Hold for applause. But
right. So good. Cut. Come here, buddy. You did such a great job. Do you think so?
So they take time to figure this all out. So the idea here, everybody, is that the pipes have flames in them, so the mosquitoes can't get them.
And they're not going to die from the smoke, right?
Well, they do mention it. At least they check that. They check that in the dialogue, Erik. Somebody does say, "What about the smoke?" And he says, "Oh, with the cross breeze, it should be fine." I'm like, well, at least they hand waved that. Somebody in the crew was like, hey,
I think they'd die.
How are they going to survive with the smoke if they get this?
I don't think mosquitoes can actually propel themselves forward going through a tunnel. Shut up. You're a killjoy. But it's dawn.
But next morning.
Now. Yeah.
Next morning.
And so they go out and there's dead Junior. And why? There's still people. There's a fucking sack of money and money all over the ground. Not one of them, even our frickin' ranger, doesn't pick up any money and put it in his pocket. Instead, there's this soap opera fucking drama moment where everybody's sat at the desk of this asshole. He's my brother. Oh,
he crosses himself, Erik. He does the cross.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Gunner, and he's going for his Oscar in this moment.
Such a God. But they get that. Remember the Geiger counter?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get that back and check the body. And guess what, Art? The mosquitoes are making the bodies radioactive, and that's important because.
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
I don't
because nothing.
Well, not only that, in this discussion, Erik, remember how we were joking about them kind of throwing around ideas?
Mm-hmm.
They've latched on to this spaceship idea.
Oh, it's 100%
very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess one fact is the original script, the corpses were going to come back to life because of the radio.
Why not? I would have gone with that.
Because they had no budget. They're like, we can't do that.
The original script was also supposed to start with the heist.
Yes. And what about all the other critters that are affected by the... Oh, no, they're not.
It could have been apocalyptic, Erik.
Yeah.
But so they're like, we'll use the meter, the Geiger counter. I don't think they call it a Geiger counter. They call it a meter. But they're like, we'll find the spaceship.
Yeah.
And then
spaceship that they all agreed is real.
But then Earl's like, and then what?
Yeah, he doesn't want it. He's like,
but he's like, what are you gonna do once you find the spaceship?
We're gonna take it down. We're gonna burn it all. I don't know what the guy say.
He doesn't. I think he actually says, I haven't thought that. That's his little mode. He says that I think a couple more times in the movie. Erik, say like, I don't know. I haven't thought that far. Through the woods, Hendrix is annoying. He's a talker. So they come upon they're walking through the woods. Parks is leading them with the meter.
Yep.
And they come across a farmhouse.
Yes. Did you clock that the farmhouse, they had to build a frickin' porch because the farmhouse probably didn't have one? It's a brand new,
not stained or anything.
No,
it's just
getting started. Like,
the bare woods
here.
But they're going to split up. So Parks and Megan are going to go
nowhere.
They're going to go follow the meter. They're going to go follow the meter.
Yeah, they find nothing.
Ray, Hendrix, and Earl are going to go to the farmhouse to see if there's a phone. I'm like, so Parks and Megan are going to go towards the radiation, towards the mothership of the aliens. Those two. And then the rest of the group is going to go to the farmhouse and see if there's a phone.
Right. We'll meet back at the farmhouse. Whose farmhouse?
In an hour. He says.
Yeah, just an hour ought to cover it. Do you have any weapons or anything? No.
This plan, these guys, we're going to talk about through the rest of the movie, Eric. They are shit at plans. The plans suck.
Yeah, they're not.
Like,
yeah, they're not.
This is not.
No, nobody is really a smart aleck here. And
so, Eric, Hendrix, Earl, and Ray go to the farmhouse. Phonograph is playing, doing the old. Remember that when we were kids? It's finished.
That's scary, right? No.
Yeah, they were listening to Peter, Paul, and Mary. Did you notice?
Right.
Even on a jet plane,
which is part of the Mosquito. No,
I guess
it's an Easter egg for nothing.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Earl and Ray send Hendrix down to the basement.
Yeah, and there's nothing down there, and then
aside from a life preserver jump scare.
Oh my God! I thought it was a witch hat at first. I'm like, oh no, it's a net and a life preserver. Yeah,
but I did like this, Eric. You're gonna be like, roll your eyes. But he gets down there and he kind of goes through like just the beginning of the basement. And he goes, all right, looks good down here. I'm going back up. Like he's like, that looks good. That one line I thought he pulled off pretty good, and he turned around. Went back upstairs.
Probably because he improvised it. And he scripted. He sucks.
He's like that. But when he leaves, the door closed behind him, and we see a big mosquito-y shadow on the wall.
We see a shadow, that's for sure. But I thought, is this a different monster? Because they didn't make any noise.
It didn't have wings or anything.
I'm like, is this like a giant larva monster or something? Some kind of new thing? That'd be cool. I hope so. We'll find out, though.
So Megan and Parks come back. They didn't find anything.
They didn't find anything because, right? There's no budget to find anything. Why did they even leave?
In a movie with a little more budget, Eric, they would have found the empty ship.
Right. And there's like an alien going, and they see all the bubbles on it. They're like, oh my God, the skeeter sucked on the alien.
Yeah. And then they bring it back with them.
They get a laser.
They got their own ET.
Yes. Oh
and
my
he's
God.
Like,
he's like, that's the guy that sucked my blood. Yes. Oh, come on, Art. That'd be so good. We could do fan fiction.
What they come in is they're going to be put to work immediately because
doing what, Art?
Well, your favorite. This is Eric's favorite. Everybody, it is your favorite. No, it's not. They're going to board up the house. They're boarding up
with what?
The house. Well,
the 3-story house. Yep.
They're boarding it up with lumber, Eric. With lumber. lots of lumber. Yeah.
With lumber, and also because there's no electricity, Art. That house has 5,000 candles.
Yeah.
They have enough candles. You know what it was? It's like 2020 when you're getting toilet paper. Maybe there was something like, we need candles just in case. And they bought like 1,000 at the Christmas tree shops because
they have a lot of nails too. I will say they have a lot of nails.
How many hammers do you have in your house, Art?
I have literally I have 2 hammers.
Would 3 hammers be a lot?
I think
might have 3
hammers. Yeah.
And I do have some wood.
But you do woodwork. You make things because you have a business that you make things.
But at the house, in defense of this movie, at our house, we have 6 or 7 wooden doors in the basement that were part of the house that we don't use. So we will use those. So
now it's going to be nighttime, right, Eric? It's like, but Earl finds in the basement
it's just there.
It's just there.
He comes out of nowhere with the world's largest cartoon chainsaw. I mean, this is the chainsaw that cuts down redwood.
Yeah. It's massive.
Yeah. It's ridiculously big.
And it obviously is a callback to, he says, I haven't used one of these in 20 years.
Oh, get it? Because 20 years ago, he was in Chainsaw. Oh.
Yeah.
Then we get our other guy, Parks, is working on that goddamn thing. It's going crazy. He's just, we don't know what he's doing to the, whatever you call it, not the Geiger counter. I'm tired of him talking about this machine. It's going crazy. Like, do you know how to operate it or not, you asshole? And they're running out of ammunition.
And then you get your John McClane line here from Hendrix. I got a stinger up my ass. My legs are killing me. I've been crawling around a sewer pipe, and all I get is this stinking podcast. I wanted to open the podcast that way, Erik.
But you could always put it at the beginning.
But he says 3 stinking shells. That's all I get.
That's all he gets because there's only 5. And remember, they said there's 5 shells.
Yeah. No,
okay. Right.
I wrote it down. I actually wrote it down when they said it. There's something else I wrote down a little later, too.
Okay.
Because I was too curious.
Because, you know, ammunition kind of reproduces in movies.
Mm-hmm. Once a meteor in the area, all bets are off.
All I have is now they're holed up and we have to have that bonding moment. I don't give a shit what they're doing.
No. But we're interrupted, Erik, by the noise of the mosquitoes coming.
Yep. They're coming in. They're all over the house. It's an okay shot. They're literally
it's
all
animated, right? Like it's total animation.
Some frozen and some moving.
Yeah.
But Gunnar starts off that ridiculous clown chainsaw because they just boarded up everything and the mosquitoes are coming in like it's a screen door.
Yes.
And they're all aiming for the windows because they're smart. Mosquitoes are smart.
Yeah.
They're sticking their proboscises in there and they're breaking in and, it's mayhem.
I have mixture of POV, creatures, gore, puppets. I'm like just every direction.
It is good because when they fly, one of them breaks in and it's flying around and attacking. Who's attacking? Freaking Ranger? What's his face?
Hendrix.
Yeah,
pins him down.
Yeah,
and Ray tries to pull it off and pulls the wings off.
Yeah, pretty good. They look pretty good.
And another one comes through the kitchen window.
Yeah,
and it's attacking Megan it's on the stove. It's on. Yep.
Well, you know, Art, how your stove is right in front of the window. Wait, what? When have you seen a stove in front of a window?
Yeah,
never. Answer: never.
Yeah,
but she lights it on fire, and my first thought was, "You idiot! House is going up now."
Yeah.
But no.
This reminded me of a little Zombievers. This reminded me of the little thing here.
Oh, yes. If the mosquito had flown around the house, lighted it on fire. But they push it out with a broom.
But it's good, though. It looks good on fire on top of the oven.
It does. It's a good practical.
And you notice they're all kind of pushing the mosquitoes out of the windows with like Parks. It was a Parks. He's really gingerly with a little tiny board. He's going like,
Yeah.
Pushing it out.
Want to break it.
No, it's the puppets. Yeah, and
then
clearly the puppets sliding out.
Did they decide to stop because they reboard up the windows?
Yeah, they take time to hammer back in. That was where I have in my notes, like, how many nails do they have here?
Okay, so here's the mosquitoes, right? Because they're smart. They're not stupid. They must talk to each other and stuff. So they're like, we're going in this house, and then, right? And then a couple of them get their asses kicked.
Yeah.
So what they do is they're like, all right, back up, everybody. All the mosquitoes are outside like this. They're going, oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Well, they sort of show them hovering around the windows.
Yeah, they're like, what are we going to do, man? These guys are... So they're actually regrouping.
Yes. And they must be thinking, see, if we were regular size, we get right through those windows.
Yep. Yeah. Like killer bees would have it done by now. The killer bees, it'd be done. Everybody's dead.
That's true.
You're right. Are like, holy shit, I am huge, man. I cannot fit through this window.
So
but the Ranger and what's his face? Parks?
No, it's the Ranger and is it Parks?
They go down to the
They go to the basement. They got to go to the basement.
Oh, surprise.
Yeah.
Guess what's down there, Art?
Parks has another moment. He goes, Holy Mother of God, Mother of Mercy.
He loves to pray. He loves to pray.
And they pull back, and it's fairly good matte painting.
Is it?
Fairly good. If you look at it too long, I think they held on it too long.
Yeah.
Of just larva eggs filling the entire basement.
Right. The basement. We have to remember these are alien mosquitoes, so they can do whatever they want. But normally they would be in water.
Well, to be clear, did you notice when they go down the basement, there's a lot of water dripping down there?
Yeah, but there's no freaking lake right 5 minutes down the road where the ship crashed in the lake.
Fair enough. But I think they were trying to explain why they're down here.
Yeah. They're like, hey, a farmhouse. Let's do that.
They got a humidifier running.
Yep. Yeah. They get the record player, that phonograph. So they're hatching now, which looks pretty good. They're bursting out. Coming out.
Looks good.
Noise like mosquitoes do. Right?
Yeah. One of them hatches, chases Hendricks and Parks up. They close the door and the proboscis comes right through the door. So
looking a little different than what we've seen. It almost looks like a freaking sawtooth shark.
But what's funny, I wanted to do like a Looney Tune. They bang the proboscis down like a nail and stick him in there.
Yep. That would have been trying to get out.
But
that would have been pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So they close the door, though. They get that door closed and it's stuck there. It's stuck in the door.
It's like, why didn't you notice all those eggs down there? He's like, hey, man, it was dark. See, now
you're doing him like Bill Paxton.
Yeah, hey, man, it would have been much better. I don't know, man. It was dark, man.
Yeah.
You go down there. You do it.
Just hearing you kind of do it, I'm like, you're right. It probably would have been a little better with that type of performance.
Maybe Megan should go down there because she's the scientist. Yeah, Megan should go.
So they come up with a plan, Erik. And this is where I'm like, this plan? Well, the plan is,
go ahead. No,
we're going to have to blow up. We're going to have to blow up this house because all the eggs are down there. If we blow up the house, that'll kill them all. But wait.
No.
They're also outside.
Right.
So what are we going to do, Erik? What?
Well, you know what you got to do?
Yeah.
Is you got to draw all of the mosquitoes in the house.
Yes.
Okay, but it's wicked easy. I don't know if I've dealt with mosquitoes before, so I know what's going on, man.
Okay.
Yeah, all you got to do is you bring the mosquitoes in the house. You got to open up. Remember boarding up? You take all those boards down. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's a whole manual on it. What you do is you break all the gas lines.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then you rig something to blow. Just anything that you could put a timer on is fine. And then you go up to the roof and then you jump off the roof when the house explodes.
It's a 3-story house, though, I thought you said.
Who knows about this? Me or you? Who's the mosquito expert? Me or you?
Okay.
So you jump off the house.
Yeah.
And then the whole house explodes because all of the mosquitoes have gone inside to get you. And you have to fool them, too, because you don't run up the stairs, Art. You don't do that.
No.
You use the dumbwaiter one at a time. Why are you laughing? You don't use the stairs, Art, because they'll be like, oh, they're using the stairs, and they'll chase you.
Yeah.
You got to use the convenient dumbwaiter.
Yes.
That I want you to picture now, Gunner, Gunner, the
Earl, big.
Earl is
big.
The size of a cow if they could stand.
Right.
Like, picture a cow standing. You're going to put that guy in the dumbwaiter and pull him up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what you do. So
Earl is not a small guy either. Earl is. I'm talking about Parks. Parks is not a small
Ray
person.
Isn't small. Megan's the only small person. So that's what you can do. But you know what? Who's going to like the match? That's the thing.
And this is Parks again. I haven't really come up with that yet.
Okay.
So,
well, you know what else is in a house?
Yeah.
Do you have that in your house? I have about 400 feet of rope. Like
different sizes, too.
Nautical rope, whatever you need.
Yeah.
I've got it.
So I'm thinking you tie rope to all those boarded up windows.
Great idea.
And you just yank them like you're Lara Croft, right? In the Tomb Raider games.
Yeah. And all those nails you put in that keeping the skeeters from pushing. You could just if you put the ropes in the right place, you just yank them off like it's a trap door for a like you said, the cartoon where you have the box with the little stick on it. Boop. It's just
they're going around, they're doing all that to spend a lot of time doing that. And like we're watching them set up for this plan. And now they got to break the gas lines though, Erik, because that's key.
Shit, you got to go back in the basement, Art. What about that mosquito that's got its proboscis and the... It's pretty stupid for smart mosquitoes. It's still in the fucking door.
And they open up the door. There. It's on the back side of the door. And they hack it to shit.
Yeah.
They just really mash that thing. And it's just blood all over that door. They really go at that thing.
Who's the genius that can rig up this timer?
Parks. He's our... Yeah.
He's a genius now. He rigged up something.
It is like MacGyver.
Yeah.
Because he even has a digital... has a digital...
Right. That he
countdown.
got one of the kids' bedrooms that was there. Where did he get that?
Yeah.
And then they freaking pull open all the windows.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well,
all of them?
I do want to point out, they set the timer. They have 3 minutes.
3 whole minutes. Yep.
3 minutes. Remember Erik's plan. Erik said they're going to go up in the dumbwaiter one at a time.
One at a time, and it's not you pull it.
Yeah. There are 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they have 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
To go.
3 floors, 4 people, 3 minutes. This is Survivor. Team, go! That's what it
yeah. So I have in my notes, 3 minutes, really? And I put in parentheses, I'm going to time it.
Oh, please tell me you timed it.
I did, yeah.
Oh.
So anyways.
If it turns out to be 3 minutes, I'm going to be so happy. But Meg goes first.
Meg goes first.
I don't know. What is that, 30 seconds?
But remember, before even Meg goes, they pull all the things off.
All of them?
Well, it looks like 3.
Okay. And the mosquito's like, oh, here's the opening. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Now all piling in.
They're all piling in, and they go to it's the kitchen. So they close the door there. So Earl is at the door. Gunner's at the door. And the things are attacking. They're putting their proboscises through the door because that is the flimsiest kitchen door I've ever seen.
Yeah. And they're all trying too. They're like, boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
And the lights coming through, they're lighting it. So the lights coming through the holes.
Bad.
Not too bad.
But I'm like, are they each taking turns? Is each mosquito like, oh, no, out of the way, I'll try it. No, I mean, they're all. So Ray goes next, but how much time do you say they had? 3 minutes?
Okay. They had 3 minutes. So they actually, I was timing and I'm like, okay, they got Meg up to the top floor in less than a minute from when that timer started.
That's one person.
That's one.
You know what you have time to do when you have less than 2 minutes now?
Right.
Is you can be like, whatever Ray said, like, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah.
I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Just go, you stupid. Run up.
I had the same note. I just want to tell you, I'm like, dude, get in that dumbwaiter. So they get Ray up the dumbwaiter. And I'm watching the clock, Erik. This is my second time watching through. So once Ray's up, we're getting it close to 2 minutes. We're have gone down.
So we got a little less than a minute, or
to bring up 3 more people.
Okay, so who's next?
Next
Hunter?
is Hendricks.
Bill Paxton.
Yeah, he's going up, and I love it because he's helpless. He's in this dumbwaiter, and you start seeing it go like ank, ank, and they focus in on the pulley is not gonna
pulley that wouldn't have pulled any of them up. Maybe Megan.
It doesn't.
Megan's probably like maybe 130, 140.
Right.
Yeah.
And he falls all the way down into the basement.
Right.
Like, on the dumbwaiter.
He's gone. What? How much time do they have now, Art?
They have, I think it's getting down to like a minute. Like they're it's like a little, maybe just past like a minute.
Okay.
And so Ray and Megan are on the roof at this point.
Right. And all of the mosquitoes don't give a shit. The mosquitoes are like, no, we're going through the windows, the open windows.
Well, Earl grabs the big chainsaw because he's going to go save Hendricks.
Yes.
Right.
And he cuts open the basement door that's been now boarded up entirely.
Yes.
And what I love is he's really trying to get through that door. It's just not coming apart. I almost wanted to stop and look
in the documentary.
Right? Did I do it?
In the documentary, I don't know where it happened, but in this scene filming it, the chain broke on the prop chainsaw. So that might be what you're seeing here, Erik, when you were noticing that. Yeah.
He's kicking at it. It's not.
I think that might have happened. And he was like, shit. Like,
well, he goes down the basement to rescue. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save his ass. Like, it's a big hero moment.
We don't even see Hendricks down there. We don't. Yeah.
And all the eggs are hatching, and Parks is trapped in the kitchen. And Oscar-worthy moments. He's pounding his chest. Come and get me.
Well, they're releasing it's kind of gross. They're releasing their proboscis. Yes, Erik.
Yes, and it's a Bill Paxton moment. He's like, here, you want some? Come on, give it. But he's like, come and get me. He's given up, I guess, right?
But then his hand rests on the edge of the fridge, and he goes, huh? He looks up at it. I think at this point now, Erik, I think we're at like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. We've gone past at this point. Yeah. So,
and I don't know if you noticed this, but remember they're on the roof, our couple.
Mm-hmm.
They jump off the 3-story roof. And when they land, the house is gigantic. They look like dolls.
Yes.
Right? Did you notice that?
Yes.
Whoever effed that up. And then Gunner's got the chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we don't see where's Heinrich?
Hendricks, we don't see him. He kind of exits the movie there. Yeah,
exits the movie, and then Gunner sparks with the chainsaw.
So the timer, I guess it didn't mean anything.
The timer,
yeah,
because he uses the sparks from the chainsaw to blow up the house.
But it blows up. Up. Yeah.
So that means all of the mosquitoes are dead. All of them, because they all went in the house for some reason. Right?
Plus, there's still a spaceship somewhere.
There is a spaceship somewhere, but there's no more mosquitoes.
No.
One mosquito was thirsty, but all the other mosquitoes in that area were like, nah, I'm not touching that shit.
Well, it blows up, and it's
spectacularly explodes.
Yes.
But yet they can still go back inside the house among the wreckage.
Suddenly, Erik, a midnight cinema special. It's morning. It's a horror movie, so it's got to be morning. Suddenly.
Every time.
Sun's up. Like, I was like, what happened? The sun just pop up in the sky?
That's what happens. Yes.
Yeah. And so Megan and Ray are walking around, like you said, the smoldering ruins of a fully framed house. Like it still got
together. Came back together a little bit.
But they hear something.
What is it?
Could it be a mosquito?
That'd be great. No, they open up. Remember the fridge?
Yeah.
And inside is Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Who survived the blast from the... Oh, wait, that's a different movie. They find Parks.
Yeah.
Again.
He's alive.
Woo!
But also, Erik, when he came out of that fridge, did you know... I was like, how does this fridge work? It looked like it didn't make sense with the size of Parks, his legs. The way he came out of it, I could tell it was put into the floor so he would have room to be in it. And they opened it up, he came out. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. He would have to really crunch himself down.
Like a Mary Poppins bag.
Yeah.
And then other people start coming out. Oh my God, what's his name comes out?
Hendricks. I really thought Hendricks was going to make it because we didn't see him. We didn't see him die.
They're like, oh, we forgot that he's dead.
Yeah, that was strange to me, actually, that they didn't do anything with him because he was a pretty central character. So, so they just sit there and they go, "You did it, Parks. You did it, Megan and Ray." And he says, "No, we did it.
We did it." And they hobble off.
Now let's get out of here. And that's it.
That's
cut
the
to credits.
last line. Let's get out of here. No sound of a mosquito. Nothing. It just ends.
That's at the end. That's at the end of the credits. That is at the very end. They
Whatever.
do the mosquito buzz. But
there you go.
They don't show us the spaceship. They don't show us another frog, like a gigantic frog emerging from the pond.
There's so many other things that can happen here because.
And Erik, we did it. You and I, we did it. We did Mosquito.
We did?
We did it. Yeah.
And the sequel could have been any number of large critters from that alien ship.
Right.
Just to be clear, this is where when you're writing something like, I don't care. And for me, it's like, okay, one mosquito sucked on the alien body. The ship is still there. Still, any animal, what happens if an animal eats the mosquito?
Right.
Like, are there other things? Or is it just the one mosquito got lucky? And then
because we saw that big fish. We saw the huge fish.
It wasn't that big either.
No, but it seemed like it shouldn't have belonged there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But it's a good, I'm going to say that right away. If you like monster movies with a big slice of cheese, like it's not good cheese. It's like that cheese that comes in a can, but the mosquitoes are worth it.
Yeah, the mosquitoes are worth it. They did a good job on this. I was very surprised. I did not have high hopes going into this movie.
Nor should you.
Right. No. Yes, adjust your expectations, everybody. But for a B sort of monster movie, they did a lot here that you don't see coming. The mosquitoes attacking are practical puppets. The actors work pretty well with them. The way that they edit, you can tell the director knows what he's going for and how to cheat and how to move the camera and how to do things that use his effects, the effects to the best of their ability for, I think, what he had.
But if Mosquito was made today, now they could still do it, and they would be.
But they do it with CGI. They would do it with.
Yeah, well, you have to
CGI.
go practical with every time you show a mosquito, except for the swarm.
Yeah,
but yeah, the CGI would ruin it.
Yeah,
the practical mosquitoes. Good job, you guys.
So yeah, so what if Erik? If we had a rating for our podcast, like some podcasts do, like, whoa, we rate 10 out of 10 stars or 4 out of 5, or we haven't come up with some sort of a system.
Yeah,
yet,
we have.
We have. Okay.
And
what is
sometimes we have to forego that system because the movie just needs an award because, you can't really rate it because that would be unfair to the movie makers because they just didn't have the money or the talent or they had the direction and the props. So I'm going to give this movie the Bronze Proboscis Award.
Nice.
Yep. Other movies have gotten a Golden Proboscis. We know that, but this one gets
the bronze.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Well, are we going to have that down in our lobby? The Bronze Proboscis.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So people could be like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, that's the Proboscis Award. Oh my God! It looks like a giant proboscis. That's what it says underneath it.
Which one of us is going to polish the proboscis?
We're going to
brass
naturally turn into patina. We're going to patina it.
Oh God! Well, Erik, I have enjoyed talking about Mosquito with you. So, what's that?
What
is that back there? No, there's something flying around your room there.
Oh, fun fact, an alien ship crashed in our hot tub. So
what?
I'm gonna go fish that out. Yeah.
Okay, Erik, there's something at the window there.
Oh, I gotta go get all my wood. Where's the doors? Honey, get the doors.
My God, this looks like a proboscis.
It's just a very weird thing where it's almost like the characters themselves are like, what are we doing here with this dramatic moment? What's this supposed to be?
That's what I love about you, Art, is I desperately try to skip over this scene.
I'm sorry.
And you are just talking about it like it's the most important scene in the movie. Like we get a moment like Saving Private Ryan here where they're like, when I was a kid and my family.
I was a teacher.
Yeah.
No, okay. You're right.
Do you have a story, Megan? No, that I keep to myself.
My God, this looks like a proboscis.